Hello everyone, how are you? It's another beautiful sunny day. We're so lucky with such a warm September. Well, actually, the forecast says it's about to end this sunny spell in September, but in the meantime, hope you're making most of it. As perhaps you've seen, we've launched a new project, a seed bank project. We're aiming to collect some seeds from our garden and share them with as many people as possible. Share and exchange as well and build up our seed bank. I mean, seeds are so expensive nowadays, and it's quite simple to collect them from your own garden whenever you can. So here are some examples. So here are some beautiful yellow-orange Echinacea, called also Coneflower. As you can see, some of the flowers are still in bloom. It's beautiful plant, quite tall as you can see, approximately 1.5 meters, and so it sometimes needs a support, or it would look great planted against the wall, but it has flowers all season. It starts probably, if I'm not mistaken, in June or July, and as you can see now it's end of September and it's still flowering. And it's really easy to collect the seeds. It's actually self-seeding, but if you want to control where it grows, or you want to share some of the seeds with your friends, that's an excellent project. So as you can see, this one here, it's pretty much ready. Those are actually the seeds. Okay, so they're ready to be harvested. They are already popping out. So what I've been doing, I've been cutting the whole heads, putting them in a paper bag and extracting the seeds this way, because you can see this is like ready, and because it's been so sunny and we had no rains, they are nice and dry and ready for collection. Here you can see some of the seeds that are really fallen out of the flower head and are stuck on the leaf, but they'll make their way all the way down to the soil eventually, and probably next year I'll have some self-seeded flowers. Another advantage of cutting the seed heads is that quite often you get a secondary bloom. Once you cut the flower that is done blooming, the plant will produce another smaller flower, or not necessarily smaller, but you prolong the blooming period this way, which is great. And here are some flower heads that I've collected in my little bag. You have to be careful because the stems and the leaves are quite stingy. Well, bottom line is best to do it in some gloves. I think I'm done for today. All that's left is to separate the seeds from the petals and store safely the seeds in dry and well ventilated conditions preferably. See, that's all the flower heads done for today. Perhaps I was late in some cases, like the flower heads were seedless, but I've done my best, so that's what I have now. Okay. And now I'm just going to gently pick the petals, dry petals, more or less anyway. I'm not a perfectionist in this regard. And all that's left at the bottom is the seeds. As you can see, my working technique is far from being perfect, and probably next year I'll have many of those plants growing just here where I was working. That's okay as well. If I see those little plants growing here, I can always transplant them or put them into pots, grow a bit bigger and give it to friends as well. So those were all the seeds I've collected today. Not bad, hey? I hope you enjoyed this video, and perhaps it'll give you another idea for a handmade present. If you collected some seeds from a garden, package it nicely. I think it's a great gift. I hope you can use it in your garden, and I hope you get great satisfaction from growing your plants from your own seeds.